Hey, cheers everyone, how you going? LifeSnapShot, Evan, Greg, Muttley here from Australia. Evelyn's still overseas. Look, I want to talk about everything and anything. Anyone wants to listen, I'll talk about it. But I've got a doozy, these bloody documentaries and stuff like that with ghosts. What the? Seriously, do people still believe this crap? 2025 and you still think there's ghosts and stuff all around? Paranormal, poltergeist, whatever you want to call it. Really? You really believe this stuff? Am I kind of mocking you right now? Yes, sorry, but any half-brained human being that actually believes this stuff? Come on. Put it out there. It's very simple, right? Anyone who can prove to me, right? And I'm not talking about a bloody video on YouTube or a thing on TikTok or some thing that, you know, the Loch Ness Monster or Area 51, all that's garbage to me. The only thing that matters to me, proof-wise, is I see it with my two eyes, okay? So if anyone's out there that can prove to me with my two eyes right in front of me that they're talking to something that's of another world or of another spirit or paranormal or ghost or their long lost grandmother who's communicating, you can convince me with these two eyes, no video, no trickery, no something sliding across the floor, nothing. You can't. If you can prove to me with my two eyes, right, then we need to talk, because I'll give you everything I own. There you go. I'll give you everything. I'll give you my houses, my money, everything. Why? Because you are the only person on the planet who can do that. Do you know how rich you're about to become and famous? So I want to meet you, and I'm happy to give you all my stuff, because from there we can turn this into a massive business deal where you literally pay money. People will pay big money to come and watch you talk to a paranormal person or ghost or whatever it is. So you look me up, prove to me that it's all legit, not by video. All I said, you know what I mean? Don't do no trickery, magic and stuff like that. No TikTok video. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to see that. I want to see you to come around, knock on my door, and with my own two eyeballs, I want to see this right in front of me. And then, okay, I'm convinced you can have all my stuff. Now let's go do this multi-trillion-dollar deal where we pay for people to come and watch you do this, and we'll be the richest, most famous people in the world. Isn't it funny that all these people who think they can talk to ghosts and all this sort of stuff, that you know, they don't come up with this idea. It's just a video that they've done and edited. Isn't it amazing? It's just, come on, stop believing this stuff. Why is it that ghosts, right? Well, it's so Hollywood to me. It is such a Hollywood thing that's all it is, right? Tell me this. Why is it that ghosts, every time someone says that they've seen a ghost or they know of a ghost or some haunted house or whatever it is, it's always some dark and mysterious and abandoned place where you have to go there at midnight. It can't be. Why don't you see a ghost on the beach in Thailand, right? You're just sitting there and, well, okay, I'll give you the scenario. I'm just sitting there and on beach in Thailand, and next minute a ghost come up to me and it kicked sand in my face, right? How dare that ghost do that? Of course, you're going to laugh at that. You're not going to take me seriously. But if I do the same thing, I say, "Ooh, I was in this abandoned building, and it was used to be a mental hospital, a hospital for the insane, criminally insane. And we went there, and things started floating, and we heard voices, and we ran. Of course, you're like, ooh, what, really? Oh, you know what I mean? But is anyone else onto this here? Is anyone else understanding my vibe? You never hear of a ghost that's like on a roller coaster, or you were sitting in a McDonald's drive-through waiting to get your McMuffin and a ghost appeared, right? You were ordering your McMuffin in that speaker, right? Yesterday, my mate came over and told me he was ordering a McMuffin, and then the lady said, "Is there anything else you want with that?" and a fucking ghost appeared in the passenger seat and said, yeah, I want some motherfucking fries with that. Now, you're going to laugh at that story, right? You're going to laugh at that story, and rightly so. But ask yourself honestly, right? Why is that not happening? Why do ghosts only appear in scary, areas, but, what, are they nocturnal? Help me out here. Are ghosts nocturnal? They sleep during the day and come out only when it's scary at 1 o'clock in the morning in scary areas? It must be pretty shit to be a ghost, right? Have you seen these guys who say they can talk to the dead? And they get an audience. It's like an audience of suckers. That's what you are. You're a sucker. You've just gone and spent money to go and listen to somebody who claims they can speak to your relatives that have moved on, passed away. Mate, please stop doing this. There is no one on this planet that can talk to the dead. They cannot do it. Look how easy it is. I'm getting a name. John. Anyone in the audience got a John? Yes, 10 hands pop up. Okay. My great grandfather was John. No. This is a young John. This is a younger John. Yes, John's young. Yeah, you. Yeah. My brother, my younger brother died not long ago. Right. He's saying something along the lines of work. He's saying, was he in some sort of trade? Did he do what? Yeah. He was a plumber. Did something happen to him when he was at work? Oh, no. He was actually driving to work and he had a car accident. Oh, that's right. Because he's saying something along the lines of stuff that he was putting on his car. Oh, yeah. When he had the accident, all the stuff came off his car on the back of his truck and something like that and caused an accident. Right. Well, he's saying that, do you guys have a large backyard? He's saying something about the backyard, the shed. Yes. We have a shed in the. Can you see how easy it is to manipulate people? And when these so-called clairvoyants or whatever the hell they're called do this for a living, they become very, very good at it. Very, very convincing at it. Just like a magician, okay? We all know it's magic, okay? We go and watch a magic show. We know it's magic, but you are for sure leaving that magic show going, how the hell did he do that? It's the same principle. Stop going to these people, please. Stop making them something that they're not. They're not above us. They don't have superhuman powers that can talk to people that aren't on this planet anymore, right? Even I'm saying it now, aren't on this planet. God knows where they are. They're in the ground. Let's be real about it. Look, maybe I'm coming across as a bit of a dick right now. I don't know. But it is really, really just something that I please, for the sake of people who are very vulnerable and gullible, you've got to stop believing this garbage unless you literally see it. Like just recently now, I'm pretty sure people have seen this AI thing now, and it says nuclear infested spiders from Chernobyl. And look, I've got to be impressed, first of all, with the amount of editing that has gone into these videos. That part of it's impressive. But then to put this spin on it that they're in Chernobyl and there's these half mechanical with red glowing eyes, spider looking, nuclear infested we're about to enter an age that we're not going to be knowing what's real and what's not, okay? Let's not help it. Let's not be vulnerable, silly, gullible people that just believe in this stuff that's always been proven to be something that someone's either edited or it's fakery or it's trickery. Please stop it. Please stop believing in it. Okay? I will be like I said, I'm here. Okay? Anyone, listen, this is our second home. We only do our YouTube videos here and then we leave. We only stay here for a couple of days tops. No one knows where we live. You might be able to find this property. Yep. Anyone who talks to the supernatural, anyone who thinks that they can listen to and communicate with ghosts, I put it out to you. You come to our house that nobody knows about. Not even friends of ours know where we live. Okay? I love it that way. So we don't get anyone knocking on our door. People don't want to get invited around to our house. I like living in that isolation. So if you talk to paranormal people, or you can talk to people that have passed, or you can communicate with ghosts, with anything like that, then you should be able to find where I live. Now, if you do that, first of all, and you knock on my door and I'm here to prove to you that I talk to ghosts, first of all, that will be a very impressive thing that you've already done for me. So I'm going to invite you in, and I know that, hang on, we're onto something here. Then, with my two eyeballs, you prove to me that you can do this, and I'm convinced you can have everything, because I'm about to become your manager. Okay? I'm about to take it to a level that, can you imagine being the first person who proves without a doubt that you can speak to people that have passed away, or ghosts, or paranormal? I'm trying to get everything covered here. And then you take your now superpower, because that's what it is, to someone like the President of the United States, Trumpy, and say, listen, buddy, if you don't stop what's going on here, I'm going to unleash my soldiers of war, the ghosts, to, while you're asleep, stick a pool cue up your ass. That's how powerful you are right now. You've got technology, you've got advancement in humankind that is just unstoppable. You've got that much power. And like I said, the sky's the limit when someone can prove to another person that they can talk to the supernatural, communicate, ghosts, whatever. You've just become the most powerful person on the planet, if not the universe. So tell me, why isn't that not happened? Someone who says, oh, I know this ghost, it appears when I go to sleep. It's a little girl who passed away back in the 1800s. We've heard this story. Stop it. It's your own. You might actually people might believe it, right? They might believe it in their own mind. They might believe that they can do this. But that's all it is. It's just your subconscious. It's you believing this. It's not true. Okay? Please, cut it out. Ooh, hang on, I've got to hide my hand. Ooh, ghost. The ghost has got my Jim Boom. Ooh, give me my Jim Boom. Damn ghosts. You know, come on. Like I said before, why doesn't a ghost go to Disneyland? Why isn't there a ghost in Disneyland? Hey? As you go through the turnstiles, why isn't there a ghost on a Shinkansen in Japan? Right? Why? Why isn't there a ghost at your local IGA, your local shopping mall? Okay? Who's a funny ghost, a comedian ghost, right? Then you're pushing your trolley around, right? And you're picking up your frozen beans and your milk. And then you go, oh, that looks good. That's a good little special. And you walk away from your trolley, and then your trolley starts going down the aisle by itself. And you go, goddamn ghosts, come here. Stop stealing my trolley. And the ghost is, why doesn't that happen, huh? I know, right? It's because it's stupid to say it, right? It's dumb. It's dumb. I agree, it's dumb. But You know, people are convinced that, oh, this dark little area over here, and because of the history that it was a prison, or people died here horrifically or something like that. They've always got to attach this Hollywood dramatized story to it. So people's senses and emotions start to kick in, and then you're hooked. Hey, listen, I'm not saying I'm not guilty of this, right? It's just that I'm just like, enough's enough. I'm 53 years old. I'm not falling for this bullshit anymore unless I see it with my own two eyes. All the best. There's my, like I said, my offer stands. Anyone can come to my house, prove to me that ghosts exist with these two eyes. No other way. Like I said, there's no other possible way. I don't care how good the video is on YouTube. I don't care how good it is. I want to be convinced by my own eyeballs. Mate, please, I'll give you everything I own, okay? Because that won't matter anymore. We've hit the jackpot. We're the only two people on the planet who've just witnessed a paranormal situation, and now we can go financially benefit from it. We could rule the world. So why isn't it? I'm waiting. See you. All the best. Not what you know, it's who you know.